Hi, welcome to Trading with TK, teaching you to turn ideas into money. We're at www.tradingwithtk.com, and today's Monday, June 9th. Well, I waited all day for a rally, and finally, in the last hour, it came through. They just had a rally somewhere along the line. They were just so oversold. They were as oversold today as they were overbought on Thursday when they wouldn't roll over. So finally, we got a rally going in the last hour. I think it probably will carry over until tomorrow morning, but we're going to have to wait and see, because my indicator is no longer way oversold anymore. It's more neutral than anything else right now. So we'll have to see what tomorrow morning brings. A lot of our long positions pulled back into support. Some look like maybe they violated support, but they really haven't. I think I should comment on my thinking on these. I'm not going to review each one of them individually, but I will say this, that the main picture, the big picture of each one of these, the original picture that attracted me to the long side of these stocks is still intact. So until that changes, I have to stay with these positions. They're still up-looking stocks, but they're pulling back into support areas, and that's how I see them right now. So I wanted to pass that on, let you know what my thinking on these were. Like I said, the big picture is still there, so until that changes, I'm staying with them. All right, what have I got? Well, I've got a new idea for you tomorrow. It's on the short side. Then we'll take a look at all the major indexes to see where the roadmap is leading us. So without further ado, the new idea for tomorrow is RVBD, Riverbed, and it's a short. So in just a moment, I'll show you the chart, and we'll show you how we're going to take this idea and turn it into some money. Now, don't go away. I'll be right back. Okay, we're looking at a daily bar chart, or RVBD. There's a call on the short side. Be looking to sell the stock short just about $15.70, which means we're going to have to get a little rally in the morning. It's right there. That's the ideal spot to short it. You could probably short it in here too and make money, but it'd be better if you were to short it up around $15.70. My target on the downside is 1150, and here's what I see. I see the whole look looks like it's rolling over to me. We have a double top, even though it's not perfectly symmetrical. It does look like a goalpost, which is what one of my qualifications for a double top. It has to look like you can kick a football through it, and you certainly can kick a football through that. Also, we have a descending triangle forming right here. Matter of fact, today is the first day it broke down out of it. That's why I say on the kickback tomorrow, that 1565, 1570 area is an ideal spot to get a short off. So let me recap that. That's RVBD. It's a call on the short side, and if this works out, we could make $4 on the trade. Okay, I'm not going to take you through the position that I covered today, the IDTI. We took about 12% out of it in 11 days, and one of the main reasons why I covered it, even though it still looks like it wants to go lower, is I'm trying to get my portfolio back in line. I'm too over on my limit, and so I'm trying to get that corrected. That's one of the reasons why I covered the short, and also I wanted to put some money in the till. But let's take a look at the major indexes to see where this roadmap is leading us. First, we'll take a look at the Dow. Okay, had a little kickback rally, no surprise after the 400-point drop on Friday, and maybe we can get a little more out of this rally on the upside. We're looking at resistance right in here, bottom of this day, or somewhere right in here. Actually, this could be resistance also, but because we're not so far down below it, it may penetrate that a little bit. But it's not a good looking chart. You can clearly see it's, we keep making lower lows, and our target is down here. We don't know if it's going to break the lows, but we definitely think there's a very strong possibility that those lows are going to be tested. Just the pattern just looks that way. Okay, let's look at the transports. Now the transports are still holding up very well technically. This is the key spot right here. This double bottom. If this gets taken out, then this whole picture will change. But as of right now, this is still an up-looking pattern to me. It acts remarkably well. but we'll have to see. We'll have to see how it goes. Let's take a look at the SPYs. They look similar to the Dow. Little kickback rally. We've got resistance right here. This old low right here. And if it should get through that, it's going to run into this right here. So you can see it's clearly in a downtrend. Lower lows, lower lows, lower lows. So until that changes, this is a down pattern. And you'll get your little kickback rallies along the way, but I don't think they're going to break out and make new highs. Let's take a look at the QQQs. Okay, they got all the way down to that key spot right there, and then they bounced off and had a pretty decent rally. Now this pattern is also still intact. It's similar to the transports. So until this pattern, until this low gets violated on the downside, you still have to consider this NASDAQ market in an uptrend. It'll be interesting to see if we can't stage a rally and break out and make a new high. We're going to break out either side of this chart. We're either going to come through it on the top side, or we're going to come through it on the downside. Or we may go back and forth 15 more times. That's a possibility too. But eventually, we're going to break out one way or the other. So we're just going to have to wait and see. Okay, so that's my view of the market. Until tomorrow, this is TK signing off.